So we are doing the tale of Custard the dragon, and we have done till stanza 7. So today we're going to deal from stanza 8 till the end of the poem. So in stanza 8 we can see the description of the person, the pirate that has actually arrived in stanza 7 is there. And in terms of literary devices, in stanza 8 there is nothing except the rhyming scheme, that is again our AABB. And in 9 also, stanza 9 also, the rhyming scheme is same, AABB. You can see help, yelp, household, mousehold. Okay, so as far as the plot is concerned, we get the appearance of the pirate over here, like pistol in both the hands. In both the hands he was having a pistol. He was holding his sword with the teeth. Okay, in hands it was the pistol, in teeth it was a sword. He had a black beard and his one leg was made of wood. This means that though the pirate was disabled person, but still he was frightening all the characters. Okay, so all of them, all of the pets including Belinda, actually when they saw this pirate they were afraid and no one came to fight. Fine. In stanza 8 we get a very different character of Custard. When all the other characters that were earlier defined as very brave got frightened, the dragon did the most unexpected thing. So you can see how hidden talents actually find its way to show the capability that a person can have. Okay, he snorted like an engine. Okay, clashed his tails. He attacked the pirate just like the robin bird attacks the worm. So now you can see he is compared to a robin bird who actually attacks the worms. Fine. So you can see how differently this Custard is actually showing his characters. Fine. So in terms of literary device, it's again a AABB. All through the poem this thing is maintained. And similarly, as I've told you, the sound of the dragon is compared to the sound of an engine. He clashed his tails like iron in a dungeon, and dragon's attack on the pirate is compared to the robin bird. So many comparison over here which consists of, which makes a simile. Fine. So in stanza 11 again the rhyming scheme is same. You can see over here, and an alliteration is done over here with the letter G. Okay, gulped some grog. Okay, so as far as the plot is concerned, we can see over here the pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon and gulped some grog from his flagon. He fired 2 bullets but they didn't hit, and Custard gobbled him every bit. Okay, so you can see how the fighting was actually done between the dragon and the pirate. Fine, so you can see over here the description is given. So in terms of in stanza 12 the literary device is again AEBB, and you can see the repetition of the letter O is there, and the repetition of the vowel sound I is there, and use of the vowel sound A is there. Fine, so the repetition is done continuously, and as far as the plot is concerned, we can see the fighting is described. The pirate was actually shocked. The reaction of the pirate was what? Actually, he was very shocked, and soon he fired 2 bullets. How many bullets? 2 bullets at the dragon, but those bullets were missed. Okay, Custard the dragon ate every beat of the fierce looking pirate. Everyone was showing their gratitude towards the dragon as he had saved them. So you can see the characteristic of the dragon is so much different over here. The dragon who was considered that who was very coward and who needs a safe cage to survive. Over here you can see how actually brave he is, and how you can just fight with the pirate, and actually how he ate the pirate and he saved everyone. So now in stanza 13 the literary device is again AABB. Okay, and so you can see the last thing, that is how the poem actually ends. You can see here in terms of plot we have already described. So in terms of the inner meaning you can have a look at here. Here the inability to accept other people's success is shown. How the inability is shown, you can see over here in stanza 13 it is written, but presently up spoke the little dog Mustard, I have been twice as brave if I hadn't been flustered. And up spoke ink and up spoke blink, we had been 3 times as brave we think. And Custard said, I quite agree that everybody is braver than me. So you can see this demotivating speech is done over here by the dog, by ink, by blink. And finally, in terms of this demotivating speech, when this demotivating speech was told, like, I am 2 times braver than Custard, I am 3 times braver than Custard. So this results in a demotivating attitude of Custard himself, and he even accepted that yes, everybody is braver than me. So you can see how harm demotivation can actually create. So the inner meaning actually from this poem is that here the inability to accept other people's success is shown through the character of the dog. Okay, so the character of the dog shows that the person is actually unable to accept other people's success over here. Okay, so just as some human beings cannot acknowledge other people's potential, similarly here the dog said that it was just because of some confusion that he wasn't able to do anything, otherwise he would have been twice as brave as Custard. Fine. So generally what happens in our life also, some people cannot accept that when other people flourish, some people become jealous and they want their position, they want their condition, they want to live like them. Okay, so here the dog actually portrays that type of characteristic. The dog actually shows that type of an attitude when the dog actually treats Custard in such a manner that maybe you are very brave, maybe whatever you have done, but I am braver than you. Ink and Blink accompanies the dog by telling I am actually 3 times braver than Custard, and all this demotivation actually created so much harm in terms of the character of Custard that Custard wasn't able to even acknowledge, even accept, and even grow in terms of the bravery that he actually showed. So we can see in Custard's character a downfall is again there when it is said that Custard actually agreed with Ink and Blink, telling that yes, everyone is braver than me. Okay, so this is how actually we also demotivate people. This is how actually we destroy the capability of people. And you can see in stanza 14, the poet actually takes us to stanza 1 again. Okay, so Belinda still lives in a little white house with a little black kitten and her little grey mouse and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon and her really truly little pet dragon. Belinda is as brave as a barrel full of beer, which she was of course not. And Ink and Blink chase lions down the stair, which again is another mockery on the name of Ink and Blink. Actually, Ink and Blink were not able to do anything. They actually were very afraid and they went away when situations were hard, when the pirate came. So Ink and Blink actually went away. So still you can see over here the attitude is like this, that no, they are still brave. Mustard is as brave as a tiger, while Custard keeps crying for the nice safe cage. You can see all of the credit that actually Custard deserves, all of the bravery that Custard has showed, everything is in vain. Why? Because of these other pets. Like they told us that we are very brave, we can do better than Custard. So you can see the harm that is actually created in Custard's character. So all these lines of comparison of bravery of Belinda, Ink and Blink are totally false and useless, while the creature who is actually brave is shown again as a weeping creature who keeps crying for a nice safe cage. Fine. So this can be the inner meaning over here, like this, whatever today's society shows us, whatever today's jealous people shows us, whatever today those people who want to be superior, who actually get satisfaction by making other people feel inferior, the attitude that those people show us. Okay, so that consists of the inner meaning over here. And so go through the poem, go through all the lines thoroughly, and if there is any doubt, feel free to ask.